Welcome to the future. The year is 2005. A game has been released a year ago. A game that's changed the world. I present to you World of Warcraft. And I am your host, Dr. 5. Together we're gonna do what has never been done in the past. Play World of Warcraft Classic. And today we're gonna reach level 59, killing boars only. Only. Boop-de-doo. Come on, game. There you go. Alright. Okay, so. Sweet old Republic. Alright. So, let's see what they released. Oh, complete music of Star Wars: The Old Republic playlist. Okay. How about that? Let's go. So, Sweet Or just released the complete original soundtrack of the game. Alright, let me switch back here. Alright, I think that's decent volume. Okay. Let's go. You can't do that. Yeah, let's go. You can do that. Let's go. Shadow virus. Okay. Okay. Alright, so today we're reaching level 59, okay? That's the goal. The goal is to reach level 59. So let me see. That went a bit too fast. Do you know how long I spent doing those freaking intros for no reason? That's why I stopped it last time. Okay, so... we're recording properly, okay, that's good. I'm feeling much better than yesterday, as you can see. My eyes are fucked up. I'm just like squinting on my computer all day, working from home. I look like shit, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that we're recording everything. Okay. So the recording seems fine. Did I use this one? No. I used this one. Okay. That looks pretty cool, right? Alright. Why did I do that? Because in the timeline now we should be in 2005. According to our precious timeline in the game. Oh, not them. They're evil. They're bad. They're mean. They want to skin my ass. Not gonna happen. Are they all elite mob? Yeah. Thank you. So we have 80 mobs left to kill, so we're gonna kill those 80 mobs, and then we're gonna be level 59, and then we're gonna be one level away for hitting level 60. Plexwine now entering the top 3 of all-time kill. Give it a round of applause. 850, really soon going to be level 52. I can't believe I killed almost 2k. Ashman Boar. So I killed 10k mob in total, and most of it, like 2k. Oh my god. 2k. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. 20% was just Ashman Boar. Almost. 18%. And then you can add another 9% for just only Hellboar. Isn't that insane? It's completely insane. That's I can't believe it. It would have taken me less mob to finish the last. Four level and a half. Then to do 48 to 50. Yeah, no, well. It's difficult to compare those numbers then. How long did I stay there? I started 47, right? 47 to 50, so that's 8 level. Damn. Yeah, that's pretty much 8 levels. Isn't that insane? Ooh, big grab. Big grab. Feed the boar. Feed the boar. Let's go and feed the boar. Alright, boar is fed. We're good for some time. Wait, I'm hearing another boar here. Oh, thank God he's not interested in boars. So we have new spell rank. Much more damages. Nice. That's pretty cool. This is so loud. I'm sure you can't hear the music in the background in the end. That doesn't matter. We're in Corriban right now, okay? Alright. Can't wait to be 59, boys. 59 and 59, 59 and 59. And then I got my gun. It's gonna be 59 as well, but it's never gonna reach 60, I think, because I'm not gonna keep playing after I reach 60 because I'm so bored with the game. I'm so done with that game. I don't wanna play this game anymore. I have a really great idea. Two things I'm gonna do for the rest of the year. I'm gonna start playing, which is gonna be comparatively to that, it's gonna be really short. I'm gonna play some Jet Set Radio Future, which I always wanted to play on my channel, and now that the emulator is working properly, I'm gonna be able to play it. And have to. Oh, I got the new version of the emulator. Damn it. Maybe I can update it now. And then I want to play KOTOR, Knight of the Old Republic. I have a really good idea for making the run kind of fun. I'm not gonna show everything of KOTOR because it's also like easily 60-100 hours, and I don't want to show a full gameplay video, but like I will get like, you know, like the good moments, and I will do montages of it. I already have an idea to play it, so that will get a certain workaround that's gonna be completely stupid and and BS, but I hope it will be fun. Okay. I think it's gonna be cool. Ooh. Did I do it properly? No. Step. I swear to God, if you watch all the videos, all the recording, and you spend 9 days of your life watching me, what will happen is that when you will close your eyes, you will still hear the gun. That's the best part of the game. Forgot some stuff, damn. Alright, just went a little bit too fast starting to stream, so I'm coming back in 5 minutes, don't worry. Just enjoy the music in the background. Me voilà parmi vous. Une fois. Ah. Feel much better now. Okay, I've done what needed to be done. So now it's time to focus on the boar killing, okay? 72 mark. Almost 21 million damages. And we are now at 73.9%. We also hit the 10,000 mark, which I think is pretty cool. I have to force myself to keep my finger. I don't like the shift other button control over button with my pinky. That makes me feel really uncomfortable. I'm not good at it. I don't like it. Okay. Nothing happened when I was gone. Okay. So ski bada bada boo. Oh, bro, you dead. You so fucking dead. You like this one? I know you like this one. Do you like this one? The last one is my favorite too. Oh, I thought it was a creep lord, and it's like 69 left. We can do it. I can do it. You can do it too. Can you do what I've done? I don't think so. Very few can do what I'm doing now. Very few people. Very few people have the commitment, the mental power to do what I'm doing now. It's too hard. It's just too hard. Hard is not just difficult. It's not just skill. Hard is repetition. It's more than 100 sessions just killing boars for hours, for days. That's why it's hard. And that's why most of you can't do it even if you want to. You say like, sure, I can do it, but no, you would give up. At some point, you would give up. I know what I'm talking about. Believe me. But I'm not like other people. I have mental problems, which makes me able to do stuff like this without getting as much bored as most people. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't do that for a job though. You could tell me like I pay you like more than what I'm earning right now, let's say, okay? That's my job. As like, you know, a 9 to 5, and you pay me to do that all day long, I would be like, nah, bruh, nah. I'm comfortable the way I earn my life right now, and I wouldn't do that. I do like, even if you pay me probably twice more, I wouldn't accept it. It's to tell you how good I am. No, but I'm fine. Really, I wouldn't. Nah. if you buy me a really good PC, though, I will do this for summer, you know. Let's say I'm a student, you know, I'm like... Let's say I'm like 16, 17, let's say 18, legal age, alright? And to work, and you're like, okay. You get as many characters as possible from 1 to 60 just killing boards. I give you a super nice computer to do it, and then you can keep it at the end. And I have 2 months, and I have to do... 3 in 2 months, let's say, yeah, let's say 3 in 2 months. I will do 4, just for you. But I gotta keep the PC, right? Why am I eating my camera? I'm sorry. I'm shaking right now, but it's because Bigfoot me is eating the camera. Okay, good. Can I move myself a little bit like this? Yep, yep, yep. Pop, 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 pop. If I was 18, I wouldn't mind at all, okay? I would be like, dude, thank you! I was just waiting for this to happen. I would be like, it's a freaking dream. A super, like, you give me like a really, really good computer, you know? Really good monitor. Mouse and keyboard, I don't care that much, but I want like one really big, like 26 probably inches, and I would settle for even 144 hertz. That would be fine for me. That would be enough, okay? That's all just like really nice, like top of the line at 26 inches, 144 hertz. I will be perfectly fine with that. The only thing I would like some crazy ass motherfucking motherboard, GPU, CPU. Alright, I want all the crazy shit. I want some like motherfucking ray tracing, right? I want the top. I want the top. I want the top of the line for the rest. SSD drive, I don't need a really big one, okay, I'll be okay, alright? I'll take some, yeah, I'll even take some classic hard drive, you know, don't care. To store the games, alright? Just give me the top of the line, baby! I think I will have to upgrade my computer soon, by the way. I don't know if I want to invest in a... in a brand new computer, to be fair. We'll see, I will think about it. I'll probably build it myself. Just, have it checked from a friend, that I'm taking the right stuff. Because I have a friend that's like a big geek. You know his shit, and I will just order the parts and I will build it. Building is not hard. Oh, I haven't tried it. This guy. He made me pull, like I didn't do anything. I'm just collateral damage here. been a while. Skinny dipping, money dripping, ooh, skinny popping. Did I stop myself explaining stuff? Yeah, I think, yeah. So yeah, Zul'Gurub is out. We should be in 25 now. Timeline, World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. Oh, it even come out in 2005 in Europe. Damn. Zul'Gurub release. When was patch 1.7 released? 13 September 2000. Okay, good. You see? We're in 2005 now. $120 new rare and epic items to uncover. Wow! Alright, let's focus a little bit. We still have 60 mobs to kill. We haven't been very productive. But yeah, I took a break also. Okay. So let's say we have a little bit more than an hour. Alright. We gonna wreck these mods. Rise of the Blood God. Oh, the Stranglethorn Fishing Extravaganza only started during Zul'Gurub. Patch 1.7. Why am I doing this? Okay. Damn, there was some weird stuff that happened during this patch. That's so funny. Patch 1.7, yeah, guys, so that's the Zul'Gurub patch release. Switching weapons in combat triggers a 1 second global cooldown for all abilities for rogues and 1.5 second global cooldown for everyone else. Whoosh. Holy smoky, he was close. Targeting circles for area effect spells will no longer be cancelled when the caster moves. God, you couldn't do that before? Holy moly. So it means that I couldn't do something like this, okay, while doing this before. That's insane. That's patch 1.7, damn. Escape Artist works with Frost Nova and Frost Trap again. Could have been said to be a gnome at the time. It's 2 times written in the patch note. Okay, guys, is it normal? When an attitude increase... Meeting Stone. Oh! And a number of miscellaneous improvements have been made that should allow for better group forming when using the Meeting Stones. You will no longer be kicked from the Meeting Stone queue when a player declines a group invite or when inviting someone that is already in the group. You will now be informed that you have left the Meeting Stone queue when the group leader logs out. Tanks and healer will now be immediately added to the group by the Meeting Stone when they are the 5th member of the group. I've never used the Meeting Stones, I'm gonna be honest with you. I always use the /1 or /2, whatever, /2. There was no even looking for group chat in on my server, so you just on /2 general commerce channel, just like making groups. That's how it worked on my server. So I don't know. There's like need tank for, need heal for, need DPS for. There's blah 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 in the middle of like, hey, I'm selling some thick leather. So what was what's happening? Oh, I'm really curious. Should I try that? I should try that. I think. Yeah. Improve Starfire. The stun effect cannot be resisted. Oh, let's see a hunter. What changed for me? Oh yeah, pretty cool, right? Alright, let's gather around. Let's get some mobs on the way. Oh my. So, deterrence will now increase parry chance when using fist weapons. Deflection will now increase your parry chance when using fist weapons. Okay, I wasn't working. Improve concussion shot. The stun effect can now be resisted. No! True shot aura. Which is not what I have. I have aspect of the oak. This is the end, the last one of the marksmanship. Increase the attack power of party members. Is that even interesting to take this? I mean, in red, yeah, that's pretty cool. You're a beast, and you're dead. On my main character from the end of War of Vania and the Burning Crusade, let's say. I was looking at my gear and I saw that I was ranked pretty good in a PvP arena season 6. That was the end of the Burning Crusade, I think, because I have the gear. That's cool. I think I'm missing only one piece of the set. And I was balanced, dude. Oh, God. that embarrassing. Frost Trap. Updated tooltip to reflect duration of the Frost Trap effect. Okay. Eyes of the Beast cast time reduce. Okay. Scatter Shot should now cancel combat mode when used. Scatter Shot? What's Scatter Shot? What is Scatter Shot? It's a talent. Yes, that's this one. Short range shot, it is visible on the weapon damage in zero target for 4 seconds. Any damage could be the effect of your attack. Turn off your attack when used. Yes, because it's putting you out of fight. Okay, Flare. Fix the tooltip that accurately reflects the actual radius of the effect. Okay, so that was not working. Yeah, you have to consider that everything that you have now is already implemented. I think we are pretty much, there's nothing to fix, like all those things. We pretty much, I think, at the end stages of the classic, and I think that's good. Oak Eyes and Barrage have swapped locations, and we added one more rank to Barrage. Ooh. More Barrage, which I don't have Barrage. Because Barrage is here. Increase the damage done by the multi-shot and volley spells by 5%. Interesting. Come on, you piggy! So what else do we have? Freezing Trap now share the same duration in PvP as other long duration form of crowd control like Polymorph, Fear, Sap. The resist rate for Hunter traps is now based on the Hunter skill rather than the level of the trap. That's good if you use low level traps and you high level Hunter, you can still trap the guy. So if you want to save some mana because you don't need to trap the guy, but that's not much useful. Pet abilities. Hunter now have the first round of pet customization available. A new passive ability include increased armor. Yeah, you see, those things we already have. Claw 3. Oh no, if you have the ability to... Yeah, okay, so new training of their skill for any of these. Okay, you can train them. Okay, it stops at 10 gold maximum. Okay, it's 10 silver, 50 silver, 1 gold, 2 gold, 3 gold, etc. Up to 10 gold. Okay. Hunter pets can now learn a maximum of 4 active abilities. 1, 2, 3, 4 that I have in my bar. Claw, Bite, Dash, Dive, Cower, Prowl, Screech, Scorpion Poison, Roll, and Furious Hold. Charge is not in there. Okay. Oh, the Screech ability was only added in patch 1.7. Wow. Scouts can now stealth in addition of being unseen. They have received it. Oh my god. Oh, do you imagine starting without all of this? The Scorpion Poison, the Furious All from the Wolves? That was only patch 1. Ah! No, come on. I can do it. Like a bra. Like a boss. Oh, it's need food already? Damn. Damn, do you imagine all those things? Oh my god. Oh my god! Why do I always take this accent when I say oh my god? I have to say oh my god. Oh mein Glippe! Oh my glob! Oh my glob! Oh, I forget to feed my pet. I'm so dumb. Dum dummy dum dum. New spell, Hammer of Wrath, level 44, introduced in 1. Oh my god, this is so insane! The patches, man. Wow. Okay, I want to see a higher patch. So we go up to 112, okay? Do you imagine everything we... Oh. Quail! Okay, let's go back to Hunters. Patch 7.8. Throw. Use this ability will no longer cause a global cooldown with all other ability. Auto shot is now cancelled when you die. Lightning breath was 1.8. So you know 1.8 is the Aloe's Hand one. Okay. And that's also when they introduced the Silichis and Cenarian Circle. The arid sands of Silichis are shifting. Something is awakening beyond the Vault of the South. Aid the Judo. So the pre-quest for yeah. Silichis totally revamped on so yeah. So they revamped Silichis. And they added the more world bosses. Alright. Maybe I should attack. Alright, interesting patch. I don't care about the 1.2, 1. Blah blah blah. I mean 1.8.2. Let's go to 1.9. 1.9 is the Ankiraj. Okay, so that's the opening of the doors. Multiple battleground queues. Okay, we didn't know that before. Timber, more old quest revamped already. Okay, so, you know, shard bags for the warlock. That's also interesting. You know what? You guys are watching it, but at the same time you're gonna learn something, and that's what's important here. Is that you're not just gonna sit your ass watching me. For the person, probably if there's even one that's gonna watch this, at least you're gonna learn some stuff about the history of classic WoW. Okay, so 3rd of January 2006, so that's the first patch of 2006, the last year before Burning Crusade, which was released in 2007. So that's the Gate of Ankiraj. Linked auction houses, which was not the case before. So do you imagine that up to 1.9, which was like the last year of the game, okay? Pretty much, almost. The auction houses were separated, so if you put something on the auction house in Orgrimmar, you couldn't find it in an auction house in another city. Do you imagine this? Damn, so many chicken changes! I arrived late in the game, so all of this was already out. The gates of Ankiraj were already open when I started. Damn. That's insane. That's freaking insane. Raid calendar system. Okay, reschedule, blah blah blah, detail, blah blah blah, class here. Yeah, there we go, that's what I want to see. Arcane shot will no longer trigger 2 Judgment of Wisdom effect with 1 shot. Okay. Aspect of the pack and aspect of the Shita periodically damage will no longer trigger the dazed effect. So if you get poisoned, for example, or if you get a dot, I guess that's what it means. From what I remember and what I experienced, I think it's what it is. Aspect of the wild, improved concussive aspect of the wild range is increased. Okay, care, improved concussive shots. The stun effect duration no longer diminished or is diminished by control stun abilities and spells. Ship shot. Alright. Okay, since that's a proc, I guess it's not on the global CC diminishing return stuff. Okay, you got it. You got it. Tame beast. The hunter will now turn to face the target during the taming process. That makes perfect sense. Bestial wrath, zero intention if the beast would be. So you beast couldn't be immune to disorienting effects while you were under bestial wrath. That's really to imagine scatter shot or blind on your beast when it's like. Oh, wrong button again. So there was something here interesting. Pets, like my boar, they had different speed, the way they moved. So like you would imagine that turtle would be really slow, but now once you tame them, it's all standard, and that was patch 1.9. So before, if you had a shitty turtle that you liked because it was good at tanking for some reason, it was very slow pet, probably compared to a cat, and that I didn't know either. I didn't play Hunter in Vanilla, so I don't know, but do you imagine, like, imagine what I'm doing now with all those drawbacks? That would have been even worse. So charge... So turtle, yeah, only in 1.9 turtle got the shield. Boars can now learn charge, so that was 1.9. Bim, I would not be able to have charge yet. Do you imagine this? What the frick? And the son of Akar had to be tamed to learn lightning rank 6. Goria's Thunder Stomp was only learned through 1.9. The Hunter would have sucked before all of this. God damn it. God damn it. Let's see 1.10. That's the new stuff, alright. So that's the dungeon set 2, okay. That was released on 1.10, and that's pretty much all. Damn, that's also so late in the game. That's good for your second characters, you alts. Because you could get some epic stuff. Damn. Along with new set of armor, the high level 5-10 man dungeons have received some changes regarding loot. Many items have now improved in quality and use. In addition, several epic items such as Headmaster Charge and the Rune Blade of Baron River Dare have had their drop rate significantly increased, blah blah blah. Okay, quest experience for gold at level 60. Previously, quest experience was wasted if one completed the quest at level 60. In this patch, any quest done at maximum level will have their experience reward converted to a healthy amount of gold. 1.10, guys. So you imagine right now, and for the next 2 patches, big patches, you would be playing at level 60 and you wouldn't make shit gold. Shit money level 60. You would have to farm only and sell on the auction house. So your epic mount would be much more difficult to buy because you wouldn't be able to spam quest level 60 and instead of experience get the gold bonus. Alright? Think about that. That's almost the end of the game. Okay? It's insane. What else do we have for it? There's so many things here. 1.10. When was it released? 20th 28th of March 2006. Come back here and charge! Multi-shot, the ability now has its attack power normalized the same as melee instance attack. This means that the attack power contribution from all ranged weapons will be the same no matter what their speed. Okay. Okay, so the haste bonus was adjusted for okay. Okay, Hunter's Mark. The spell no longer triggers proc on the spellcaster. This has been abused to land debuffs without getting on the creature's 8 list. Okay, there were issues with claw and bite threat generation. So to imagine it would be worse, my pet would have issues. Getting the aggro. So do we have also Bestial Rage no longer generates threat for the hunter. Okay, that's even better. So tanking before would have been really bad. Okay, what else do we have? Charge. So new high level boars now exist. Yeah, so those pets that I'm killing now were only added in the game at patch 1.10, which would be more than a year from what the current version of the game is. So wouldn't be able to do that before a year. So you see all those changes. I'm sure if you look patch by patch, you can see like all those crazy changes that applied. That's insane. I wouldn't be able to do this. It's completely insane. Wow. Now if you die while taming a beast or just after you tame the beast does not disappear, which was happening before. Which is great because I remember on my other hunter I tried to tame some really tough beasts and I died just right after taming them because they keep on attacking you for like a bit more than a second, and sometimes it was like that close to get tamed. So before I would have failed, or I would just have need someone to heal me without taking the aggro. So just heal me at the end, I guess. Damn, that's insane. Let's go to patch 1.11. 1.11. Here we go. Shadow of the Necropolis. So that's the pre Naxxramas. So that's like introduction to Naxxramas. Like there was the same for AQ. Don't die. Okay. So this was what happened here. So what do we have here? The cost to unlearn talents will now decay over time. This cost will be reduced by a rate of 5 gold per month to a minimum of 10 gold. The calculation to determine if fear's effect should be break due to receiving damages have been changed. The old calculation used the base damage of their abilities. The new calculation used the final amount of damage dealt after all modifiers. Okay, so less chances to break someone's fear if he has, for example, stuff with shadow resistance and you're doing shadow damages to him. That's pretty good to know. What else do we have? All the optimization of the okay, some PC fixes, compatibility issues, blah blah blah. So what actually happened for an extra mass in the 40 minute? No, the Plague Land is already here. Floating above is a new 40 Redman dungeon, even the most. Oh no, so it was like already out. Okay, sorry, my bad. No, so there was no Naxxramas shit. Hunter counter attack. All ranks of this talent will now share the same cooldown. Scorpion poison duration slightly. Scorpion. Oh, yeah, so that's the beast. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Change the way you interpret family armor. Bonuses and penalties are applied to allow the exact values from the natural armor talent to be applied correctly. This may result in a very slight loss of armor to some pets, less than a third of a percent. All right, yeah, that sounds like fair, Amon. Alright, so what's the last patch then? That's the pre-patch, the pre-Burning Crusade patch, right? Cross-Realm Battleground. For the first time in the history of World of Warcraft, you will be able to face off against players from other realms in the Battleground PvP, Battleground Link, Alterac, so that players from several realms will be combined into one huge matchmaking pool, replenishing your mana, sharpen your blades, blah blah blah. Lick my ass. Okay. Threat reduction effect haste and slow. Previously, haste and slow effect worked inconsistently with spell working differently from weapons, and haste and slow not acting as inverses of each other. We now have revised the system, blah blah blah. Uniformization. Okay, the desert debuff will now continue to expire even while you're offline. Honorable kill now diminished at a rate 10% per kill rather than 50% per kill, 25% per kill. So you can farm more. The same guy. Makes sense. Hunter. Spirit Bond. Okay. Improve conclusive shot. The effect of this... I saw Boar running towards me. Growl now correctly initiate combat when used by a pet in a passive mode. The first city talent now... Yeah, but didn't we get a pre-Burning Crusade patch? I just remember I couldn't play the day the Burning Crusade was out because the server would just keep on crashing. So I just gave up, and I was too low level to be honest also to go, but I just wanted to go to the gate. I couldn't. New floating combat text in game. Wow, Viki has been improved in several. Viki now shows summon monster. Viki now shows both monster and players enemy. V now shows enemy only. Shift V now shows friendly target only. I disabled the key because I'm always pushing it by mistake. Oh, if bug fixes. Okay. If a hunter isn't flagged for PvP, an enemy faction rogue won't be able to disarm his trap. Okay. So if I'm not flagged from PvP like I am right now, enemy rogue control me, okay? You control me? That's pretty good to know. Silicious. Okay, it doesn't matter. Drums of War. So that was the last patch of the game. Oh, God. Wow, first patch looking for group, LFG. First patch of the Burning Crusade. Damn. World of Warcraft client patch 2.0.1. Looking for group. A new looking for group tool designed to assist player in finding groups for instant inclusion in quests will now be available. The good old days. Odds, dots, and channel spots. Balance to receive PvP, Druid, Hunter. 1 agility will now grant 1 range attack power. I don't know what was the number in the beginning of the game, but soon be out of ammos, but it doesn't matter. How long have I been recording? An hour. Alright. FLV is quite heavy format. I think I can record like 2.5 hours and then I can't upload on YouTube. It's too big data on 460p or something. I don't know. That's strange. It's not compressed maybe, so it should be better quality. I don't know. I mean, as much compressed as in MP4 probably. Oh yeah, so okay. 2.0.1. But the Dark Portal is not opened yet. Patch 2.0.3. Several years have passed since the Burning Legion defeat at the Battle of Mount Aijal, and the races of Azeroth have continued to rebuild their once shattered kingdoms. The rules, blah, blah, blah. The Hero of the Horde and the Alliance have begun to explore the broken lands beyond the Dark Portal. What dangers are the Alliance and the Horde do when they discover that the demons they thought vanquished have returned to renew their terrible burning crusade? Wait. So when was the portal really open? Because I don't remember, damn. I don't remember the patch number. I don't remember if there was 2.0.1 was like kind of a pre-patch before. remember the exact date either. So there's no need to ask me. So I really don't remember. Damn, the Burning Crusade. There was no 2.0.2 was skipped. We immediately went to 2.0.3. So does that mean that the looking for group feature happened before you could pass the portal? When they refer to couldn't pass before, does it mean that on like 2.0.2 or the test server or whatever? How does that work? Alright, let's try to finish him. Four. Three. No. That's insane. Alright, enough of the patches, let's go kill some mobs. I think you've learned enough about the game. Should we look at some random characters? I want to learn a little bit more about Tyrande. It's a Tyrande? I don't know. I call it Tyrande. I think that sounds cool. Tyrande Whisper Wind. No, actually Turalyon is a really interesting character because I didn't get the full extent of Turalyon. Because the previous wars, the second war and stuff like this were not there, right? That was not our... Because we just finished the fourth Great War. It's like World War IV already in World of Warcraft, damn. When will they learn? So... that includes Khadgar, okay? Khadgar was still young. Lord Endrin Lothar. Who's Alonsis Fowl? Fowl. Damn, I need to read the books, man. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I know who it is. Okay. The head of the Holy Order of Northshire Cleric. You know, when you start the game. There was a Holy Order here. Okay. So it was like... kind of like one of the first... Paladin, I guess? What it is? Uther, the Lightbringer, Tyrion... Saidan, Dathrohan, Gavinrad the Dyer. How does this beast look like? Yeah, well, of course he died in Warcraft universe. He didn't make it to World of Warcraft. Okay, so that's at the time where Lord Aeron is still a human city. Okay? So look at Lord Aeron. That must have been a beautiful place. Switch where the city was the center of the alliance of Lord Aeron during the Second War and the prospered effectively. The city was rich industrial region of Lord Aeron run by plague, and when Arthas killed his father, King Tenor, the last true king of Lordaeron, the city. Okay. Yeah. So before, kind of, there was like different nations of humans, like different countries, you will call it. So you have Stormwind and stuff, but there was another nation of humans, which was like different country. There was the Arator, okay, and their capital city was Lordaeron, okay, which is Undercity now, right? Put that in your mind. So Turalion, which is probably one of the first paladin because it's Knight of the Light still, Knight of the Silver Hand. I guess that's when they, and Hooter when they become, I think Gavinrad. So there was 5 of them. There was Tyrion, Hooter, Turalion, Saidan, and Gavinrad, which was a dwarf.
Too far away.
So he sends with Khadgar in organizing the difference of. So I guess the first war is the one we see in the movie, right? Correct me if I'm wrong on this. So the second one is the battle of happened in Lordaeron, okay? So the young Turalion developed a rapport with Khadgar. Does that mean like, or just like, bruh, hey Tura bruh, hey cat bruh, you know, this type of shit? Or were there?
I'm out of range.
Despite his level was roughly the same age as the Paladin, Turalion was also introduced to Alleria Winrunner, the leader of the Cadre of Ranger. That's weird choice of word in English. Who had been sent to assess the situation by the Council of Silvermoon, a mutual attraction formed between Turalion and Alleria. One that would bloom into a full-fledged relationship, official. Bam! He uninstalled Tinder, everything. A fully official relationship. Turalion fought at Lothar's side for the first skirmish at Hillsbrad and Shore after forcing the Horde from their initial beach landing. Okay, so the second war is again, one more time, alliance against Horde. And it's this time the Horde coming from Orgrimmar, landing next to Lordaeron and Peach attack. Okay. The Alliance forces followed the Horde north to the mountain pass leading the White Armored Dwarf's Keep. Okay, so it's to the actual Plague Land then. Unknown to the trailing Alliance forces, the Horde's goal was not the Dwarven stronghold there, it was merely a feint to lure the bulk in the catch and mouse diversion through the mountain and forest. Okay. Forest and, of the hinterlands, while the main body of the Horde marched on the elven homeland of Keltalas. From this location, the Horde could launch an attack on either Silvermoon or Stormguard. Clever boys, clever boys. Lothar, Centurion, Khadgar, and Alleria to intercept the Horde before Keltalas burned. Turalion led his forces east and then north to the pass now known as Plague Mist Ravine, but they were too late. The Horde had already seized Caer Darrow, taken the Runestone, and moved further east into the forest surrounding Stratholme. The Horde proceeded to disseminate Stratholme as well as the outlying town of Tyr's End before moving north and setting fire to Eversong Forest in southern Keltalas, the Blood Elf region. Alright. The Allied forces managed to halt the Horde advance into... So that's also linked to the Amani. You know, Zulaman. Alright? You will see when you have Zul Gene? Wait. Is that Zul Gene? Yeah, the Zul in Vol'jin is the Zul Gene, sorry. We say like, oh, the Amani were here before everyone else, blah blah blah. And so that's this region. The Turian is the both side, the midst of the battle, so engaging the orc war chief Doomhammer himself. Seeing the orc having the upper hand, Turian fought his way to Lothar aid, but he was continuously bared by orc warriors and he could not do nothing more but watch as Doomhammer brought his hammers on Lothar's helm. Pushing against on his way, Turian went to the body of the hero, tears flowing from the war chief, laughed and cried victory. Damn, Doomhammer was me. Ah, yeah, that's him with the shattered. So, okay, so Lothar is getting like his skull crushed by Doomhammer. And then you have Turalion, he's the guy who picked up the broken sword that was Lothar sword, I think, during the fight. And was like, yeah, let's go. And they all gained behind him. And the one that struck fear into the earth of the most bloodthirsty orcs. Well, he almost killed Doomhammer but spared his life. The battle lost, the Horde retreated to their last bastion, the Dark Portal. And then he pushed them through the portal back into their world, and Khadgar destroyed the portal. Agne? Okay, so that we passed the second war, so that's not when Lordaeron was plagued and stuff like this. Okay. So they have decided to rebuild the portal to go into Draenor. Fucked up. Then it was discovered that Ner'zhul, with the aid of Deathwing, was planning to use a powerful artifact to open more portals, allowing the Horde to escape and plunder other worlds. Upon arriving, Turalion renewed his relationship. Renewed? Like they need some kind of restoration spell for that relationship? Maybe they haven't seen each other for some time. Some kind of like battlefield lovers. So they want the Skull of Gul'dan, okay. Bruh. So they had to split up in two. One followed Ner'zhul to try to kill him. The other one tried to get back the Skull of Gul'dan to be able to close the portal behind them after they land up. Turalion group encountered Groan and Ogres on their way and agreed to aid in their assault on Deathwing after a fierce battle against the Black. So the Groan and the Ogres decided to help, okay, against the Black Dragonflight. Okay, so all the Black Dragon forces in Finland lay siege on the Black Temple. However, the Alliance forces ultimately failed to stop Ner'zhul from opening and escaping into this portal, and the subsequent chaotic energy the portal released began to destroy the planet rather than risk Azeroth's. So when Ner'zhul leave the planet, it starts to destroy. When so okay, so the Alliance run after Ner'zhul. So the Hellfire Citadel lay siege on. So upon arrival, Turlian and Alyria lay siege on the Hellfire Citadel. Unfortunately, Ner'zhul has already escaped, while they were determined to go after the Mad Skillen, the Mad Shaman, and the Skull of Gul'dan. And the Skull of Gul'dan, Deathwing was in different direction. They had to split up, blah blah blah. They lay siege on the Black Temple, trying to recover Black Temple, trying to kill Ner'zhul, but he opened a portal to go back to his world. You know, the demon stuff. I forgot the name of the world. And then that's how the Draenor exploded into the Outlands that we know now, okay? But then Khadgar is there, so what the frick happened? As Draenor tore apart around him, Turalion lead the forces of the Alliance expedition that were with him through a portal to yet another world, one they could barely make sense of. After the set of cataclysm events... Wait, I missed something, right? Okay, so the planet starts to explode. Turalion helped Khadgar destroy the portal on the other side. Oh, okay. So let's see what... I'm telling you what's happening. Okay. So to escape the planet exploding, Turalion and all the Alliance guy, okay, what they do, and they lead by Turalion, and they charging into another world, pretty much, through another portal. To another world that they could not understand. So weird. Okay, then the planet turned into the Outland that we know now. Then they come back on the Outland. After briefly surrendering, Turlion led his friends back to Honor Hold, so give them back to Honor Hold, which had remained standing despite the chaos that was creating in Outland. However, to many of them his friends too, Turlion as well as Aria do not appear anywhere in Outland. So apparently they ended up on Argus. I don't remember how. It's funny to see that in Legion you have a Netthrazim, so that's like... let me check. Netrazim, well-known one. Mephistros, Tichondrius, and Aneter. Well, that's not the name I remember in the Dreadlords, okay? They have their own race pretty much and they're all converted, blah blah blah. Okay, we know. So one all got corrupted. No. And one became a paladin after being infused by the light. The dark side of the light. They did it good, I think. Okay, so Turalon. We did it! We did it! We're 59, we're 59. There's one more level. 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 It's gonna be beautiful to have one more level. It's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna have one more level. Let's play a little bit more. I want to see how much experience now we'll get per mob to see how much mob I will need to kill. Less than 300 right now, if based on the previous experience that I got. Okay. I'll just die. I just want to see how much experience I will get. So that should be less than 300 so. 714 instead of 736. So I lost 22. 22 experience times. Okay. That should be around 300. I guess. Let's see how much we will get. We've done one. We've done two. And we got another 6 points of experience to settle here. 295, something like this? Yeah. Well, I can do that. That's like... How many hours is that? 300. It's like 4 hours? 6? Let's say I do 60 per hour. It's like 5 something. Yeah, right. Less than 10 days, boys. My boys! It's gonna be great. Four. Yeah, 295 was the number. Alright. And I need 207. Yep. Alright. It's gonna be done soon. Like a couple of days. About a week and we're done. Yeah, this is a week. Hey, 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 59, 59. Skin weight. Oh boy. Oh my god, that's so exciting. I'm gonna keep on playing until I need to go to the toilet because I wanna pee because I've been drinking too much. Broke that ass, boy. Oh, nice to know, nice to know. We have some really nice things to learn about. Although he was initially a priest. So he was a priest, Tyrion. He was not a paladin. He's skilled and fearsome warrior and can fight as well as any knight. He's like Lothar. Like Lothar is usually seen leading contingent of knights, smashing aside any foe with his war armor and his aura, spreading encouragement to his own troops and fear. So that's the first paladins. Damn. His faith and determination gave him strength enough to fight a dozen of much larger orc. I would say maybe bench pressing help you a little bit also, or I don't know what you were packing up under this armor, but I can tell you that determination and faith alone is not gonna help you tear down some beasts that weigh like twice your weight and that have arms as big as the Demon Slayer, okay? Skilled tactician, I can believe it. Tyrion is known for his tactics in surprising enemy forces with fearsome charges of knives and foot soldier while supporting them with arrows and magic. Yeah. I don't remember Khadgar when seeing back Tyrion being like, holy mother freaking shit, you're alive? I don't see him like being like, whoa! Is it the same Tyrion? Also, so there's different worlds. He's like, maybe, yeah, maybe that's a Tyrion, but that's not my Tyrion, you know, my bro. That we need to together, you know? I don't know. I kind of like this approach of like the light having a dark side, like, you know, you can be blinded by the light, like how a lot of the I don't know, like Ariel become in the alternative reality that you see in the future of Draenor. There is only the light. You must obey the light. The light. You know, this kind of shit. You doomed us all, betrayer! After Illidan killed the Xera. Yeah, because she tried to enforce her light upon him. listen to this. Okay.
And yet I felt in my heart.
Continence is Stephen Pape. Blizzard Entertainment presents 1,000 Years of War. The story of Valeria and Turallion by Robert Brooks.
Oh, that's a e-book. Alright, so I'm not gonna play this, but I suggest I will listen to it while I will level up my paladin. Damn it, that's the perfect thing to do. I have a Lightforged Draenei that I would like to level up, 120 to get the skin of the armor. I will just play this in the background. It's freaking perfect. Alright, a few more and then we'll stop. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Can't cast that yet. That's still
Alright. So let's see. Should I push it all the way so I can finish this weekend? Oh god. Oh god, I'm like a little girl. Knowing that I will get a pony for Christmas. Maybe we can watch this one. Hey! That's one minute, okay.
Years' war has reached its peak, but the nightmare is far from over. This vessel represents our ultimate sacrifice. It must reach the Prophet. He is the key. None of us asked for this burden, but it is what fate has deemed. Succeed, and the light may yet endure. Fail, and all worlds will burn. We will not fail. Tyranny.
Alright, so he knows him. I don't want to watch noble videos. When is it that in-game Turallion come back? Yeah, oh my god, my working computer. End of Fourth War. Oh, on the Alliance side you have Turallion. Rejection of the gift. Like, I want to see when you find him back on the...
Prepare yourself, champion. We are surrounded.
Ah, yeah, that's when they come and save you. I remember that.
Show yourselves. that you'll return to the home you abandoned. That voice. Hatun? How did you survive this hell for so long? We changed, just as Arcus did. Endured. What choice did we have? I have no wish to fight you, Hatun. But I cannot allow your bitterness to impede our war against the Legion. You turned your back on your people, Prophet. Your world. Such betrayal should
Hey,
be
you on Argus, dude.
death.
What the fuck? That's part of your fault as well.
Your allies saved many of us from the Legion's grasp. Perhaps you have changed.
Enough! Stay your weapons! The Prophet and his ally are not our foes.
Damn, he's such a sexy, handsome
We
paladin.
must stand together, all of us, if we are to have any chance of defeating the Legion.
High Exarch Turanian, we meet at last.
Hatun's people saved me from the Xenadar's fall. Many others were not so fortunate. They hold the ground around the crash site, fighting for their lives. We didn't come this far to falter now. For millennia, the Army of the Light has waged war upon the Burning Legion. Battles, skirmishes, sabotage. We were committed to our cause. Either we would end the Legion's crusade, or they would end ours. When at last our final assault on Argus began, we knew we might not survive it. And when the Xenadar was hit, it seemed all hope was lost. But the light never abandoned us. It called you here, and gave us another chance at victory. What we do with that chance, that is up to us. Do your weapon. The timing.
So now Alleria is coming in the game.
Alleria. Perfect timing, as always.
That's how you talk to your girl. Shouldn't you be, hey babe. Wait, what? In World of Warcraft, priests can play with their PP?
Are you all right, Turalian?
I am. In no small part thanks to our friend here. Alleria. There's something else. When the ship from Azeroth arrived, I sensed his presence. I would know it anywhere.
I like how they approve interracial relationships in World of Warcraft now. So I can officially on the RP server get my night elf to marry a gnome warrior. That's perfectly legal now. I know that since Legion, so I'm really happy. Now it's not against nature, okay? It's approved by the king apparently. You can do that, so
Even
not
after
gonna
all
wait
the
anymore.
years we've spent
I'm not
apart,
gonna refrain myself.
Arator. He's here. Every day.
our hearts will speak for us.
But couldn't you have reached out to us? To your people? To me?
Arator, not a day passed that your mother and I didn't...
Every choice we made was to keep you safe. It broke our hearts to be apart from you.
Son, there is so much more we have to say. But our allies in the Xenadar will soon be overrun.
You must go to their aid.
Arator is
I will
half
scout behind enemy lines.
blood elf,
to
half
provide a
human.
distraction.
Frick.
We will return soon, Arator.
I understand. Light be with you both.
Stay safe. We will gather for the battle.
My breath. Make a stand. What I. Where? And soon.
That's not the anybody. Argus, Eden Scars. Yeah.
I sacrificed that birthright long ago.
Do you not wish to reclaim what was lost? To be whole again?
The Legion's end.
Helidan is looking so much like the model in Legion. His face is looking so much like an actor. I can't point it out. I'm like, dude, I've seen this face a lot. Who is it? He's looking like a famous actor. But I can't point it out. I don't know. I can't find the name, but the face, I'm like, I know that guy, you know? But I can't tell you who it is. God damn it, it's bothering me so much.
He's all I seek.
My child, you've given so much for so little. Your true potential, your redemption, lies before you. Let go of your shattered form and embrace the light's power.
I've traded my freedom for power before.
The prophecy must be fulfilled. Your old life has passed. The light will forge you a new one.
It is not yours to take.
The light will heal your scars.
I am.
My stars.
The light is your destiny.
My destiny is my own. You've doomed us all! But
Oh, yes, the weapon of
you
Lothar, but it's the light blade, the rest of the blade that was broken, you know what I mean? It's Light Forge. Alright, I should really stop here. Alright. I love, this is one of my favorites in game cinematic.
There can be no chosen one. Only we can save ourselves. Your faith. Betrayer! Your faith has blinded you. There can be no chosen one. Only we can save.
Jean-Claude Van Damme! That's right, that's who he's looking like. Damn, I found out now. Right, let's see a picture. Jean-Claude Van Damme now. Okay. Yes, that's exactly how it looks like. I have to find a picture when he's making this. Yes! I got one. Okay. Well, that's not the best one, but I've seen him. It's hard to find a picture when he's not like, you know, smiling. At least you need, you know, you need to find a picture when he's making like kind of face. All right, I've got one. Yeah. Oh, well, I won't show you, but
How are
like
you?
Google like picture of Jean-Claude Van Damme like right now, how he looks like in 2020. Okay, and look at his face when he's not like, you know, when he's just like regular picture with like paparazzi pictures, when he's like not smiling or anything. Because you see in Hillidan he has like, you know, this things here. I don't know, the skin, I don't know how you call them, but like
Great to meet you.
the shape. That you have a bit like Willem Dafoe at it, I think also. I don't know what it's called. Even in my mother language, to be honest. But anyway, he has those, and it's crazy. That looks like Illidan. He has the same.
Well met. Keep your feet on the ground.
It's because you lose some elasticity in the skin or something. I don't know. It's not like wrinkles really, because it's like kind of a flap here. I don't know. That's weird. But hey, anyway, he has those things like Illidan has, and he has this like long skinny face. Also, he looks exactly like him. I would love like someone can confirm
Safe travels.
that there is
Making
really
special
a
purchase?
relationship. Okay,
Honored, I'm sure.
is it? Is it like a fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme at Blizzard?
Alright, then.
Is it just me? But I feel that's how they look like, okay? Prove me wrong! But yeah, it looks like so much like him. So much like him. I love also when Illidan opened the portal. Like, you've doomed us all.
You know what we face. Now,
Okay, so that's his note.
perhaps paid this fail. No.
Nah, there's some cinematic missing. That's not all Legion cinematics.
This.
They released one video every time there's a new thing, so it's like it's all scattered in place.
So, the hunt be the voodoo.
Punches?
Lock it down!
Some nasty voodoo.
People are uploading random Dark Shore and tag. Oh my god, so stupid. Okay, I need to check my work back quickly, and then I need to head into the game. And my boar needs to eat something. I can't give him food. Okay, that's the last one, so let's finish this, sell this. How am I with gold? Yeah, I'm rich.
What can I do for you? See you soon.
Wait, was it like this, my back? Ah, I kind of prefer it like this. I think it looks better. Alright.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? Okay, just coming back in a few minutes. Guess who's back? It's your mom. Mom is back without my cap. Mom, 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 mom. Okay, we're almost there. Bye-bye. I love you. I love you. God damn it.